Hello everyone and welcome back to Nuclear Catfish Shipyards. I am starting right where I left off with the construction of my big Luna class Mark II. Luna 2.0. Yeah. So there we go. And then I think in the back I may... It is time for more Titan engine, everyone. Flip, 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 flip. I'm thinking I want a decent amount of space between. Now let's just start at the middle and work our way out, shall we? Oh, dude. Man, we got... That is a lot of Titan engines. This thing is going to be fast. But I think I want to make this part a little bit wider. Just because the fact that I want these things to be protected. So, yeah, there's gonna be some need for aft weaponry. Yeah, can you see it already? Those of you who've watched, like, Star Trek TNG and you've seen the Vorcha class, it's sorta looking like a Vorcha. Except the back is extremely large, and the front, I don't think is long enough. Perhaps I'll make it longer. You know, this is just sort of my first prototype of it. Oh, don't drift. Don't drift. Inertia dampeners. Where would we be without them in this game? I think doing something like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we'd hook this around just a bit. Though I don't really know what I'm going to do here. I may, I'm probably just going to thicken it. Because, thicker the strut, then the harder it is going to be for enemies to, like, shoot this thing off the main body of the ship. So that's my science. The method to my madness. Ha. Okay, I think, yeah, 2 layers of heavy armor there's gonna be pretty decent. This thing is big. It is probably actually bigger than the previous Luna class. It could probably already be classified as a dreadnought. Yeah. This is a big thing. It's big, and if I try to move it, I'll probably break the game. You know, so... That ain't good. Alright, so now that we're here, we can actually start with the floor planning. So, what I think is that back here in this section of the ship is where we are going to have all our reactors protected under a couple layers of heavy armor. So... There, let's see if that many reactors is enough. So then we'll just put them all together. They're all connected now. And then I think we will, well, Okay. Medium cargo container. Ah, man. Okay, I think we will just have the, a couple large cargo containers back here to say store fuel. These will be our aft cargo compartment. I may even actually decide to have, like, a small shuttle bay or transport ship bay in this. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. But probably, maybe I'll do it up in the front. Maybe some part up in the front will be that thing. I don't know. Okay, so then what I want to do here for the engine room, we'll have space to walk around for maintenance. And I say we will add some control things. Yeah. You know, so our engineers can monitor the state of the... Okay, I may actually... Now we can do the little interior decorating bits later. And I may not have an oxygen generator on this thing. I may have... Yeah, we need life support systems. So I think life support, that's pretty important. So I think we'll have, say, one primary conveyor thing, and it will run up to about right here, and then I think that about right here we will have our oxygen generation technology up here. And depending on how much the crew on this thing is, we may need more oxygen generation. So, say how about just 6 for right now, and then say an oxygen tank. A couple oxygen tanks. Yeah, they're all connected. All of them. There is also the technology of oxygen vents, which yeah, I can hook that up to the conveyor system, but I'm not sure how the whole thing is gonna work yet. So, okay. I think from about right here to right here, we can probably just get armor. Armor right in your face. Right in your face. Buddy. And then right here, I'm gonna add a couple more layers to the armor. And then give them some space to walk around. And then I think there will be 2 main doorways into the compartment up here. What am I gonna make this compartment? I may make it the compartment of gyroscope. I think I'll just put the gyroscopes back here, honestly. Just fit them in the conveyor. Just fit them in like that. Yeah. And then gravity generation technology. Hello, gravity. I want it to be along the center, so... Okay, so... At where do we not have gravity? Do we have gravity all this way? Yeah. Wow, I think they, like, really nerfed the movement speed Are we gonna have gravity covering the entire ship? Yep, looks like it. The entire ship has gravity from just one generator. Yay. So, then what I'm thinking is, there may be, in this segment, there may be, say like a stairs, to allow access to the upper levels. No, go like this. No, don't be that way. You are bad. Say, yeah, we'll put them, like, right here. And, we'll do a little curve job with the, this. Then we'll have it turn around right here. See? Perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful design job by me. And I'm not even sure how high the ceiling in this place will be. I may decide to, like, separate this section yet again. And I may make this area in here. Though, now that I think, this long neck section would be probably a good place for a runway. Though... Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting at. So, right here, that is the place that we have the things. Okay. And then we have our airtight hangar doors, like you do. And so then those come down, you know, massive, and then hangar space back here. And then we need to have, like, an airlock system, so that way we don't vent oxygen. Or I may just decide that, you know, as far as, I don't have any oxygen vents, so I think how the whole situation with the oxygen is going to work is that in, say, the crew or living quarters or whichever crew area I designate it to be, it is going to, they are going to have they're going to have, like, cryopods, because in cryopods, those will refill your oxygen, so I think that's how it's going to work. Bam. There. Yeah, this is sort of what I'm thinking. Right here, there's not enough space to do much of anything, so I think just that. Oh, yeah. This is where I'll have, say, connectors coming down from the ceiling. And that is the refuel resupply thing. And then down... Oh, I want interior lights. I know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the carrier. See, I'm gonna take a thing like this and go... Yeah, this area is the end of the hangar and the start of pretty much the runway. And then from here on, I think I'm just gonna armor. Just armor. Not armor. Not I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. What am I saying? Tell me what I'm saying. Okay. Don't answer. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. And then this part up here is just a little thing on up front. So yeah, I think I like how this is going down. And I may actually want to put some weapons on the nacelles. in places, but that will come at a later date. Okay, so I think I've got the first deck. Well, now that leads me to wonder, what type of ship am I gonna want to put here? You know, is it just gonna be like little transport ships? Is it gonna be like maybe fighters, heavy fighters? What do I want to put in here? Or even like troop transports. So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Yeah. I think we have the first floor pretty well planned out. So I'm just gonna lay the armor for the whole thing. Yeah. And I think on the next deck, I'm going to put the crew quarters where the cryopods are going to be, so my troops don't suffocate from lack of oxygen. Because that would be bad. Especially when you're waging interplanetary warfare. You can't have your troops die from suffocation. That is not an honorable death. You will not bring honor to your house by suffocating in space. It's the sad truth. The sad, sad truth. I think this part right here is more just like an airlock. It could be just adapted to be an airlock zone. Just a place to have an airlock, because why not? The ceiling's gonna be pretty decent. Pretty decently, done. The ceiling's gonna be pretty good height. Okay, so bam. Yeah, and so right here, there you go, stairwell. So you can run up and down the stairs to between floor to floor. Yeah, be happy. You have stairs. Superior stair technology. That is what we have here at Nuclear Catfish Nuclear Catfish Shipyards. Oh my goodness, I cannot talk at all today. I am bad at language today. I forgot how to speak English. Sorry. Ta-da! There we go. And once we have this deck all in place, then we'll be good. So yeah, this battleship is like, or dreadnought is what is probably going to be its actual classification. It's basically command ship. It needs its own transports because to transport resources from support ships to this thing, because this thing is going to be a resource guzzler. Just from fuel for the reactors, and I don't even know if I put enough reactors on this thing, so I may need to create a second level of a reactor bay. Yeah, I may need to, because Titan engines, they take lots of power. Lots of power. Okay. And I'm thinking that probably the front section of the ship, that's just going to be sort of one deck, and it's not going to be until, like, right here, where it becomes the next deck. You know, because we are actually going to gain some... now that I think about it, I may want to bring the next floor up about another block. Engines, man. Engines. But this is sort of just the ceiling for the first floor before I actually make the next floor. Yeah, I may put a little bit of a control area. Oh, I forgot to do this. Beep. Beep. There you go. And you go through the door. Where is the... Ah, here is the technology of the control station. I say we'll put this control station right here. Just for now. We can, do tweaks and adjustments later. Oh my goodness, this thing. it is... I haven't even completed it yet, and it is already bigger than a dreadnought. Oh man, look at her. And yeah, the power usage overloads, but I can already tell it's sort of got a pretty good speed on it. Oh man, that acceleration is pretty amazing for a ship of this size. Reactor overload. I'm gonna have to add another level of reactor. Yeah, it can actually get to pretty good speeds. So yeah, I never doubted that. It's gonna be actually pretty maneuverable. Yeah, I may make an adaptation of this one day once the mass driver mod gets better, so that instead of having a hangar right here, we have a mass driver. So we can just blow the tar out of our enemies. All the bad dudes, they get their faces blown out. Yeah. What am I making do? Wait. Oh, crud. I do not have the proper... Crud, I shouldn't have moved this. Stop it. Gotta stop it. Crud. I am a bad space engineer. Make it stop. Make it stop. Eventually, it will stop. I tell you that. So, yeah, right now, I think this is going to be a pretty, a force to be reckoned with once she is complete. Yeah. So yeah, I think that I'm gonna close off the episode. In a hot minute. Once I get this done. I am in the space engineering mood now. Can't stop. Can't stop. How did I do you? How did I do? How did I do? Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, this all across here. this was these sloped plates. So, yeah, I don't think the actual floor, the second deck, is going to actually begin until about right there. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, yep, just like that. It is glorious. Oh good, I think the ship has stopped moving finally. Oh great, I overshot a bit. So then, it's gonna be a thing like that. And then a thing like that. Now I will, sometime I'm going to design, like, a small transport ship, a little cargo shuttle, and perhaps, like, a troop transport type ship. Maybe sort of inspired by, like, the Republic gunship from Star Wars. That's always been, like, a cool thing. So thank you everyone for watching this episode of Geek's Guide. I did it again. 2 episodes in a row. I'm a bad YouTuber. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Nuclear Catfish Shipyards. If you enjoy my channel, subscribe, I guess. And like, because the YouTube algorithm once likes it when you like my videos, and then I get more views. So everyone is happy then. So thank you everyone for watching, and good night everybody.